Welcome to Singletill by Moonsea.mobi. Singletill is a sales register for small shops, market trader and farm shops. After you have created your company login, you will come and go back to the main screen. You will see this screen. As you can see, it says your company number at the top, where on the line welcome to company, and in this case 317. But before you can register any sales, you will have to add some products. You do that by pressing the product name, and then you see here the list of products already entered. And in this case, there is no product. So we're gonna add the first product. Remember, the first product you add will be at the top of the list and will be the default selected every time you go into the main screen. Let's say we are a small vegetable shop, and the first product we're gonna add is tomatoes. You enter the product name and the price, and the unit will describe what type of sales unit you use. In this case, it's each. So each tomato will cost, and you use the price in your own currency. That means I'll be using setting the price at 5, and then I will be pressing add, and you will see the first line there is tomato price 5 unit is each. I'll add a few more products, let's say carrots. And for them, I'm going to charge per bag. And I'll charge a price of 35. You can continue adding products. You'll see it adds on the line below, tomatoes. And you can continue adding products, as many products as you like. Let's say potatoes. And for them, I'm also going to do per bag. This is just a description, has no influx on the calculation. And we'll say the potatoes are cheaper, so we're going to charge 20 quid per bag. You might want to add some way to bring them home. So you say bag 10 krona or 10 of your currency, and yes, they were each. So now we have 4 products, and they're all backed up to the main system. Now we can do exit, and you see now it says tomato price 5 and so on the top. The next is we're going to add some sales. So you press the box with quantity, and let's say you want to sell 4 tomatoes, and you press add. After you press add, you will see there is the sum for the price, and it will also be displayed below. And there you will also, and you will to the right see how much is left to pay. You then enter how much was you received, like that. And now you see there is no residual to pay. And this is the the stage where you take a screenshot if you want to send receipts. So the screenshot will become your receipt. Then when you're when you're finished with this transaction, you press complete, and it's ready for transaction number 2. We can do a couple of more examples. We'll add 8 tomatoes, 2 carrots, and what you also can see is each time you press the product name, it cycles through the products. So tomato, carrots, potatoes, bag, and back to tomato again. You could also see all the products selected from a list by pressing and holding the product name and then selecting the product you want to enter next. Let's say it's a bag, and we'll add one of them, and this time the sum to pay is 120, so let's say you got 150. And then there is a change of 30 that's displayed to the bottom. Complete that. You also see there's a clear button there. Let's add some products again. 5, add, 4, add, 2, add. Oops, I seem to have added 2 lines of carrots. I can then clear the last line by pressing the button clear, and that obviously will work all the way up to clearing everything. To see the what you have sold so far today, or for a day, or for a month, you press that button, the results, and it's very fast, and I only add it for one day. You can select by just year, month, or per month, or per single day. And in this case, it will give you sales summary. Press show status, and there is your sales so far today in total per product number and in total income. You can also do each, and then you will see each of the sales with some more details and a summary below. You can also do per transaction. Let's do each first. And there you see the transactions to each of the 2 transactions today. And you can do in sum, which basically gives you the sum for the day. And obviously, if you had more days, it would be you would get more lines. It's also show how much you received, how much you earned, how much you received, and how much change you gave. Singletail also have a automated backup system where all your data is backed up encrypted in an encrypted form. So, and if in case you lose your device, you need to remember the company number, the company name, and the passcode you used, and of course the year you created the company on Singletail. If you press the button restore, you will see some of these details, obviously not the passcode, and you can also do a comparison on what's stored in your backup and what's on your device. So I can do compare sales, and it will now compare every day for the month displayed, and you will see that there is 4 sales stored locally, and there is equally 4 on the web. For each, then you can create a new company. So you can have as many companies as you want. You give it a company name. And a passcode, which I obviously, it will be displayed. And then you press get, and it will be the new company. If you press and hold company year, you will see the different companies you have, and then you can go between them. And I'm gonna go to a company I've stored earlier. Press get, and then exit, and you will see there is 1,242 transactions done on this company, and you can see the result. In the result shows a lot more data, but it's still fast because it uses the data on your device, and that will always be fast. If you have lost your device and is restoring your company, you need to restore from web. You do a compare for each month, and then you restore those data from the web by pressing restore from web, and it will ask you for your passcode to do this. Each page has some extra buttons at the bottom. One is the one that is displayed EN, and with that, pressing that, you can scroll through the different languages available. And if you press it long enough, you will get back to your original language, which in this case was EN. You also have a manual button, and it will bring you to a page for this page of Singletail. And this page will give you more details about what each button do and other stuff. And show you an example. And you also have a moonsea.mobi button, and that will bring you to the home page of moonsea.mobi with all our different apps displayed. As you can see here, Singletail sales register there, and there is manuals for both Android and iPhone, and there is a number of options to how to get the app.